What's up, everybody? It's your girl vibing with Nick, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video, recap video. Okay, let's get right off into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. So I just watched the Cam Newton interview with Armand Warren, Mr. Armeezy, and I have a whole new perspective on what I think is going on. Y'all might be, go watch it. We gonna speak on it. We gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna give no clips because I want y'all to go see it and y'all go give y'all come back on my page and y'all comment down below what y'all feel. He asked him some questions about him and Reginae and everything. Cam says he isn't love bombing, he isn't being manipulative, none of that. Listen, I do not think that they are done because, like he said, they started out as friends. I think what is going on is they are staying out of the limelight. They have gotten off our YouTube so they can bring us the authentic them because we wasn't respecting the fact that there were a couple, and this internet ish can ruin them. Y'all comment down below if y'all think I'm telling the wrong, if I'm saying it wrong, and I'm not gonna even say allegedly because this is just my opinion on what was said, because a lot of people are saying they're not together. They never said they were not together. But you got to understand, these are people that they know how to. We feel like the internet has defeated them. The internet will never win. Will never win with two people that really truly love and care about each other. You know, they have good people on their side. So let me say this. She has a father. He has a mother. He just lost his father. So he's still, trying to, um, put things into perspective there. If you understand what I'm saying. He just loses a father, you know. So, and just like I know one of my subscribers had said, well, you know, she was saying that he didn't see about her, but she was never at her home when it got broken into. She was off in, you know, Miami when her house got broken into. She was okay. She was good. So I think what she was probably feeling is though he did not check on her to see if. But why would he have to check on you when you were in Miami with your friends? You were not in the house. And when he mentioned her house being broken off into, people took it to different levels. And when he said that he wanted to move out of Los Angeles, that's something that they both had talked about. Now, she is, I think she's a little bit upset because she is with her mom. Do I believe she was with her mom when she done that video? No. No. I think because that headboard, we could only see, she was only showing us, she had the camera so close up on her that we could not see if she was actually at the house or she was at her mom's house, because I have never seen a headboard like that. I've seen that in Armand's house. Y'all go and watch the video. Y'all can see a little piece of it. That was Armand's house. Everybody was saying, no, 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 that's not Armand's house. A lot of people were saying she was there. And let me just say this. We getting little TikToks and stuff that's just now coming up. They are together. They just not, and then what he said, go listen to what he said. Y'all, we would never know of what is going on in their relationship. After the whole stuff, and if it gets too bad, they know how to pull themselves back and come back down to reality. That's why she's not acting the way she normally is acting. She is not acting the way she normally would act. She has to act like they're not together. He has to act like they're not together. They got to move different. And then at night, they can go move the way they want to move. But I guarantee y'all that they doing this reality show, because the day that they was doing this reality show, they was getting mic'd up. They was in different vicinities, but he was getting mic'd up the same way they was already mic'd up in it somewhere else. You know, this whole thing, yes, it's about a mother-daughter relationship, but it's also about they other relationships too. Now, going back to what I said, they have a strong foundation. His mom, her stepdad, her dad, they're gonna all give their opinion on what to do. Because if you want to stay with this man, you're gonna have to come off y'all are gonna have to come off of YouTube, because the internet is second to none for BS. And if we know, like we know with all these other couples, the internet has won and they have defeated these couples. Yeah, the only people that I think comes out of this unharmed is a Carmen and a Corey, because they know how to manipulate the stuff and turn it back around on you. Because for a long time, the internet was trying to defeat them, but they have successfully came off, came back on, revamped, and made a whole big old, you know, they have made a whole brand out of what they do and how they do it. So the internet did not defeat them. You got to come off in order to get stronger. And she had to, put things in perspective. Carmen, of course, she had to put things in perspective and say, okay, how do I want to move to let these people know I still got my man back? That's my heart. That's my everything. She married the person that she wanted to marry, and she's still married to him. And the only way to still be married is that she came out, did what she needed to do, but still while being in her marriage, not letting the internet defeat her marriage. So, and he had to do the same thing as a man. So he had to go get stronger and talk to people too, because he was in a depressive state. Corey was. See, these people got to do something. They're going to have to come off the air. Just like Jalea and Funny Mike. They was doing so much of this breaking up and making up the breakup, and then to stop that, we don't even know what's going on in their relationship no more, because they stopped bringing it to YouTube. I'm glad, because every time we look up, they broke up again. Then they back together again. But the internet has successfully broken up good, wholesome couples. They not gonna let this happen, guys. And I'm kidding you not. When I seen this man, I said, and then when he said love bombing, I knew that this had to be a thing. This had to be a thing, and this has been spoken of for a few weeks now, and she's been saying it. And she don't even, to be honest, she don't even know what she's saying. She just know that she feeling the type of way. But that's the reason why he was saying we can't do this for the internet. We know that we can't bring this to the internet. They not gonna do that. And that was another one of my subs that said that they not bringing it to the internet no more. They done totally cut it out. Cause see, they had already started cutting back. We was only getting 10 minutes, 8 minutes of a video from them because they was already tired. So when they start cutting back on the time, and 20-minute, 30-minute videos been cut down to 9 or 10 or even 8 minutes, that's just a small little blog. And then he was bringing out more music, or she was putting in the work with her friends, or doing stuff by herself. She's getting back to YouTube, but she's doing it with her family. She's not doing it with him. We thinking that the internet has defeated them. No, they're gonna defeat the enemy, the enemy, which is the internet. The internet has an agenda to break young couples apart. This young couple apart, and she said one thing that got to me, and she said the truth. She said not the old people jealous of the young people because we doing it, you know. So I kind of understand where she was coming from, because there was a lot of older people, and then but then too, she gotta say something about the young cats and the young people. You gotta say that, because it wasn't just old people chiming in. It was a lot of your young people that was hating on y'all. Because the old people, we old people. We gonna say what we want to say anyway. But it was most of, I say 80% was young people that was coming after them. The other 20% was probably middle age, young America, like 30s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 40s, early 40s, mid 40s. No younger than 50. No older than 50. So when you got this genre, and then the rest of them was teenagers, the 80% was 23 and younger. I guarantee you. And these people haven't had relationships. So, or have relationships, but they was jealous and envious of what they had because he was doing this with, and then you got a lot of the exes haters too. Both exes, the girl and the dude. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the exes and the YF and the Lucci's. So a lot of them had to do with the exes subscribers too. So when I say that to say this. I don't think she even know, this whole thing about love bombing and manipulative. I don't think she meant that. I think she going through something because she was scared, and she don't know which way to move, just like he don't know how to move without her. And maybe them being apart for a minute, not saying they broke up, they just probably doing, traveling, doing work. She ain't used to him going off and doing his thing, and they so used to being up under each other that she missing her man. And now it's gonna get even tougher, because now he gonna be somewhere when he out of town. Then she gonna be somewhere when he out of town. Those cameras gotta travel to where he going, and then they gotta travel to where she going. So therefore, it's two sets of cameras moving, and then they come back and by Toya and Reginae, they probably executive producers. So they probably gonna leave some of the stuff on the cutting room floor. But we're going to see a lot of good, juicy stuff that didn't come out of this. Trust and believe. A highly publicized relationship sells for these reality shows, and that's her narrative. So she got to go with the narrative now. So she gonna go with that, but I bet you anything he talking to her behind closed doors, and he probably telling her, "Baby, we gotta stay fed, cause the internet think they got us, but they also laughing at us too." So I don't know. Y'all go watch it. Tell me what y'all feel. And another thing about her dad, I think he said good things about her dad, and I think maybe she was probably around and seen some of what we were talking about. So he's a good dude, you know. And he said some pretty awesome things about Lil Wayne, and I know that when Lil Wayne see this, he probably gonna be like, "Daughter, y'all need to sit down and y'all need to chit chat. Y'all need to keep talking to each other. Only thing that I could tell you what's gonna work is communication, and that's probably where she gonna go with it, because I'm telling you that Torian sat down and talked to her. Red didn't sat down and talked to her. Say he a better dude than all these other ones you done dated. So let's get this together. Cause I'm telling you, you can't live for the internet. The internet can't live for you, and you can't live for the internet. So I just want y'all to go watch the interview. Comment down below what y'all felt about the interview. Y'all come talk to me. Let's get in these comments. Let's talk about it. Um, If I missed anything, y'all come tell me, well, they said this. How you feel about this, internet? So I just wanted to come on here and kind of give y'all a recap. They did some songs, some word. They did all that. He talked about him he did the uh national anthem at the I think it was basketball that he did it at. I forgot the teams, but yeah, and he said he sung it, and he started off in the high key, but he shouldn't have started that high, but it came out good. So I was like, okay, okay, okay. And he said he started out doing covers for songs and stuff, and that was a mashup back in the day, and his brother introduced him to doing that, and he was like that he didn't know how it was gonna hit, but he did one, and he thought it was, and they thought it was real good, so they just continued with it. And by them being from Detroit, the D, he asked him who was some of the people that he looked up to in the music business, and he said, for sure, yeah, it was the Eminems, and everything. That's what Cam was saying. But then he was like, but as far as R&B, it was Motown for him. It was Motown. It was the Jackson Fives. It was the Smokies. It was the Marvin Gayes. And Cam was like, oh yeah, my boy, and he was like, yeah, I think Armand is like a crooner. So he liked those crooners, He liked the Temptations, the Marvin Gayes, the Smokey Robinsons, He's a crooner because he liked to croon to women. He liked to sing to them, make them come out their underwear type thing. So that's what I love about him. He a real human being, and he humble. And then he talked about he had just came from the vocal doctor, and he said, where everybody's vocals is supposed to be flourishing and everything, he has kind of do something different, because he talks and he sings. So he was like, yeah, and sometimes you have to go on vocal rest. you know a lot of stars do have to go on vocal rest because they talk and they use they voice boxes, and when those things don't flourish like they supposed to, and they just doing one thing, that's not a good thing. So yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, we was it was a good interview, y'all. It was real good. I'm not putting none of the, because every time I put something in there, it always get come back on me. So I'm not doing it. I mean, if I'm like really gonna react, y'all will probably see it in a box now. I'm trying to get it all together to where, you know, it's up. My content keeps getting better. Um I'm still working on some new things. I'm trying to see how it's gonna come about, how I'm gonna put it across the stream. I'm still trying to get that live together, y'all. We gonna do that live, that first live, and then we gonna go from there. So I just gotta get with some people on how I'm gonna have people moderating, because I'm not gonna have those trolls coming over here to me and talking crazy. So we're not gonna do that. But y'all know me. But yeah, so I really, really enjoyed the conversation with Cam Newton from Armand Armizi. And yeah, I want y'all to go over there, look at it, come back and comment down below y'all opinions. What if I missed anything? Y'all, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Um, so until next time, my empty nesters and nesters, peace, y'all.